Welcome back, everyone. It's Gamer41, continuing my challenge run on State of Decay Breakdown. And I believe the RV's tires were fixed, or the engine got running, or something. I know I left it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got enough materials to do the tires. Alright. Plenty of food. Everybody seems to be in pretty decent health.
Our scouts can't go anywhere without running into hordes.
Which is odd, you know. I mean, my last videos, people were always sick. It seemed like people were always sick and all that. I just wonder if it's because I'm in this isolated area, because there's really nothing else around. So I mean, I don't know if that's the case or not. But no one's getting sick. I mean, I don't have a medical place in my house at all. I'm not allowed to build those. So yeah, I don't really know what the deal is on that. So anyway, we need to find gas now. So let's have Lily actually do us a favor. Available actions. Oh, I have no. Are you serious? I have no renown or no influence. Huh. Ain't that some shit? Ugh. I hate that crap. The system seems flawed to me, because why can't, I was like, hey, look me up something. She's like, no, I don't trust you. Well, hell, we've been doing this for like a damn, year now. It's like, what the hell? Anyway, I guess I'll just have to do this manually. Let's go out and find some gas. Hold on a second. Let me see, I did some searching around and over here last video. There's some bullets I dropped. I do remember that. I thought there was some more stuff over there. And what do we got here? Z hunts, infestation. You know, the barns occasionally have gas in them. I believe that's a gas station. Let's go check it out. Could get lucky. So yeah, I guess I might rattle on about Game of Thrones a little bit more if you don't care. Yeah, really looking forward to that. I was watching some of the stuff in it, and there's lots of. It's weird because you watch it and you're like, wow, it's pretty awesome. But then when you go back and re-watch it, you learn or you see little things that you missed and stuff. And it's like, wow, it's really, really awesome. Especially, and then once you watch the show, and then you go and you read the books and whatnot, it's there's just so much more stuff. It's a lot cooler. Oh, what the heck? It's kind of a weird camera angle thing. Come on, K-boys, line up. Come get it. Probably gonna pull it out of my car here. I think I cleared them enough out. It'd be safe to try to fight a few here. Oh, over here, Grandpa. There you go. Oh. Oh, Clarice just got cut deep. Alright. Probably not going to find any gas in this one. No, the cans don't look like they're searchable. Oops. Although it is showing this gas can on here, which is kind of deceiving. Snacks I can't use. It's behind here. I can't jump the fence. Oh, nothing there. And this guy's gonna creep up in on me and get his arm cut off. So looks like this was a bust. This guy here talking smack to me. Oh. You don't need your legs, fucker. You know, that would be cool if you could actually just have a guy. I know it doesn't make sense to be like the, in the zombie apocalypse, but then be the wrestler type guy. You know, they did put spine busters in this, which was actually pretty cool. But if you could have somebody he was just a melee zombie killer, you know? He just went out there and was just like melee. I don't want to talk about arm bars and shit, but I'm just talking about the, just like picking them up and put them in like the airplane spin and shit like that. That'd be really fun. I guess they do that in Dead Rising, but of course in that game it's, technically, I don't know. Any zombie game technically, if you look at it, it's like, oh, if you get bit you turn into a zombie, but there's not many games that do that. There was one game though I played. It was on PlayStation 2. Oh jeez, what was it? It was in, I want to say it was no, it wasn't Infestation. It wasn't Infected. Oh god, this is gonna kill me time. But anyway, the game itself wasn't that great because it had some of the worst lip syncing I've ever seen in any game ever in the history ever made of games, and probably ever will be. I mean, it made some of the more kung fu movies look like they were like, you know, AAA Hollywood, feature films. You know, the lip syncing was terrible and the voice acting was terrible. What was the name of it? Yeah, it was It started with an I, like Infestation. Yeah, I seen you there, fucker. I knew you was there. Come on, bitch, jump. And give me your fucking legs. Someone else needs to talk to you. Is this place fucking empty too? Why ain't there some shit? Oh, that cake boy's there. But yeah, I will figure out the name of that game. If I can't remember after this video's over, or before this video's over, I'll freaking look it up. But anyway, there was like, you're with this like military crew, obviously. You get flown in, and there's like this infestation thing that's going. That's why I think the game's called Infestation. But I don't believe that's it. That's actually a Papa Roach album. But
sounds like I've got company.
there's in the game. I mean, you have to. I don't eat food. You have to go through, and obviously there's this big, medical experiment that's wrong. But this place is in Antarctica, or it's in Antarctica or North Pole, someplace, some icy, isolated place. And you're there, and you can get infected. That was one of the things. And if you get infected, you stay infected the rest of the game. I mean, there's no way to get rid of it. And what it does is basically it reduces your health to half for the rest of the game. And you get like this weird type of growth on you. It actually looks really heinous. And I was like, wow, that's actually a really cool thing. Because like early on, I think like halfway through the game one time, I got infected. And there's plenty of serums and stuff you can find, and you can actually make, I believe you can make your own like serums and stuff to keep your infection level down. But I remember getting like halfway through the game and getting hit with that crap, and I was like, fuck, I just got to start over. And I just had to start over. And it was kind of, the way it was set up, it was like Resident Evil, sort of, more like Dino Crisis, if you ever played those games. It was set up mostly like that, where you're kind of a third-person shooter type thing, puzzle, type of deal. Let's see, I checked this shed yet? I don't think so. There'll be some gas up in here. But yeah, I remember that game. I just remember it was so awful, the lip syncing, and of course at the time I was, I didn't really care too much about it. I just remember.
Leave that noise didn't break. Sit tight. I'm bringing the stuff
take
home.
this home. I don't really need it, but
We'll be ready.
I remember thinking this place is freaking loaded, and I still don't need any of this shit. It pisses me off. But at the time, I mean, a lot of these younger games I remember playing. Of course, now get it on YouTube and raging about like the Nerd does, or any of the other comedians out there who do it, or entertainers do it. It's a thing. They bring up like legitimate stuff, because I remember playing some of those games that like Final Fantasy X-2, and that was the first game I have ever in my entire life stopped playing because it got so fucking stupid. And up until then, I was a Final Fantasy fan. I mean, since then, I've not played a single Final Fantasy. Because you can think 10, and I hear 11's decent or whatever, and I'm not playing fucking, what is it, the one with lightning in it, whatever it is, 13, 14, whatever the fuck that one is. Because I'm not sitting through 20 fucking hours before the game starts getting good. I'm not gonna fucking do that. But anyway, just that game would be, actually, I'm gonna go find it. Oh shit, there's a horde in my house. And fucking Maya somebody took care of that shit. But anyway.
There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
I brought that back. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Leon.
Another time.
Oh no, he's the one I gotta talk to. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Come on. You and me are gonna go out there and kick some ass.
I'll go out here and fight these damn
better.
hordes that we don't. Careful. But now I totally forgot where I was going. But no, I mean, like playing the game when I was younger, I was like, man, this is really, really flawed, and now it's something that people would, go on and on and on about.
So,
I'm glad these little missions are very close to the house.
Just taking care of some business. Now we're gonna kill some zombies.
Fuck.
Mentioning might make you feel better.
Okay, well, I didn't know there was going to be that damn many, so yeah, I went ahead and done that.
incoming.
Boom. Come on, motherfucker. Watch out. Cut deep. You know, Leon.
Here they come.
Oh god, what are you? I thought I put a silencer on that damn gun, dude.
Fuel tank is totally dry.
Yeah, I'm working on fuel, Lily.
We'll need a lot of fuel if we want to get
Did I not
anywhere.
clear out this area? I thought I did. Anyway. Well, the house will have to take care of the house for a minute.
Keep your eye on the right. We got zombies incoming.
Let's get back here and finish this quest before it fails or something. But it's just, I remember, like, if you watch the Spoonie one, he is like the Final Fantasy hater. He doesn't hate it genuinely. I mean, he wants to like them, but they just suck. And all the stuff he says makes sense. There was so much stuff in those games that I played
We got zombies
that
coming
I
in.
just let go. Even though I was thinking in the back of my mind, it's
Things aren't as
like,
bad as they seem.
this is stupid as hell, but you still do it. Like, to me, I liked Final Fantasy IX a lot better than I did Final Fantasy VIII. But I have a friend who stopped playing that game the moment you had to play as Steiner.
Think we should get back.
He's like, fuck Steiner, I hate that
We're about
fucking
done.
dude. And
Thank you, by
he's
the
like,
way.
I just stopped playing. I was like,
I couldn't
why?
have
The
done
game,
this
it's, I mean, granted, you have like weird little monkey boy dude in there and the rat
gotta stick
dragoon
together,
chick
right?
who was really, really cool.
Alone, I would have been vulnerable. We need people to watch.
So,
our
I mean,
backs.
just, you know, for stuff like that, you know.
Appreciate
but
your concern.
I have to admit, and
means a
the
lot.
one part that made me stop
Thanks.
playing Final Fantasy X-2 was the part where, well, there's a lot of stuff that just, I just kind of was like, okay, well, maybe the game will get better as I play. The longer I play, maybe it'll get a little bit better. And that's never happened. And the part was when it's like, let's practice our dance moves, where Riku and Yuna had to fucking sit there and practice your dance moves, and there was no freaking rhythm or nothing to it. I remember sitting there playing this. I go, are you fucking serious? You know, and I just turned that shit off. I was like, fuck that. I'm not sitting here playing this fucking game. I mean, what the fuck is this? Is this game for fucking 12-year-old girls or some shit? No, I'm not fucking doing that. I didn't find it cool in any type of way. I couldn't relate to that. Maybe it's just because I was being a dude. Maybe if I was a chick, I would understand it more. But whatever. It was complete and total horse shit. That whole game was fucking horse shit. And honestly, they just need to reboot the Final Fantasy series. They need to stop making Final Fantasy 75 or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Hey,
They
are you
need to
gonna
go
look
back
into
and
those
remake
survivors
Final
I mentioned?
Fantasy 1. And I'm not talking like the 8-bit remake or anything like that. I'm talking about a full-fledged remake of the series. Give it new graphics, kind of like they done with Street Fighter. I mean, give it like the Street Fighter 4 treatment, where you keep the same gameplay, but just, through, the 3D graphics or 4D graphics, whatever you want to call it. 4D graphics, yeah, nice. So anyway, still looking for gas. I bet this place out here probably might have some. Let's run out there real fast. Probably the last thing I do in this video. What is the name of the game? I want to say it's not Infestation. It might be Infestation. I don't know. I just remember the cover. It's like, because I remember it's in like Antarctica or someplace you go in looking for, like, you're like the second team. Like, you sent one team in to fix things up and then, or take care of things, and they all went missing. So you have to go in and take care of it. And it's like you and your one friend. And of course you can tell right away when you're talking to your one best friend. It's like, oh, we've been through so much shit, blah, blah, blah. We had these special knives made for ourselves and to remind us of our friendship and all the shit we've been through, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you can tell right away, like, oh, yeah, he's going to eat it, at some point, and sure enough, he does. So. But it was a fun game at the time. And that was the thing. Now, anymore, the internet just ruins so much fucking shit about games. It's just stupid. It's like when EverQuest came out, oh man, I mean, you just had the back of the fucking box and what you could find in fucking PC gaming magazines. That was pretty much it. And any expansions came out, you just kind of had to hear, like, the patch notes or whatever, or read about it, or what was in the manuals, like, when video games actually came with manuals. Any of you remember that shit? I still think games should come with fucking manuals. I was actually surprised Demon Souls, when I bought it, had a menu in it. Yes, okay.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Okay, and we'll cut this bitch's head off, and then we'll head back to the house. But yeah, like, the internet ruined so much shit. I mean, they released so much stuff, and I understand you want to hype something up. Like, for instance, The Witcher 2, when it came out. I mean, I was so stoked for that fucking game, man. And I was just like, yes, you know. So I watched, and if you're not careful, or let's not, no, Witcher's a bad example. Game Dragon Age. I watched all kinds of stuff leading up to Dragon Age Origins. I watched it. I believe there was a demo that I played, and I watched it, and I was watching this was just like interviews for like the creators and shit like that, producers, directors, art directors, whatever, and it was showing clips from the game as it went on, and I saw right there with the, you know, and this is a spoiler if you haven't played the game, the king dies. I mean, it shows him getting killed in one of the cutscenes that they were showing while they were interviewing these people, and I didn't realize it at the time, but as soon as I saw that guy, I was like, well, that's the king, he's going to die here in the next little bit. And granted, that happens at the beginning of the game, but it was still a big spoiler. And hell, now, I mean, if you really wanted to delve into games, the stuff they release about games, you can know just about damn near everything about it. Like, for instance, Resident Evil 6, they knew, like, everybody knew that Sherry came back and had, like, now since she was infected with the G virus or what it was, and somehow she has, like, freaking Wolverine super healing powers now and all this shit. And I was like, that's fucking horse shit. That they would release shit like that beforehand, you know, before it got out, and let that shit leak. A leak is one thing, but just them showing that normally is just, it's just like, man, fuck off, you ruining shit. And of course, that whole game was a pile of shit anyway, but I had such high hopes for that game. I might do a play run of that shit if I ever download it again. I have that crap on Steam. But anyway, guys, we're going to cut this off right here, and we will catch you next episode.